Alright, hello. This is Instalock here with some runes for Seraphine. She just came out. I just saw her, um, that is it, champion spotlight video. So here we go. Here are her runes. So we're going to be taking a look at her mid lane and her support roles. Technically, you could use this in top, and I guess if you're playing her as like a bot lane with another support as well. So technically, these kind of runes will work. There's kind of two rune sets I'll be showing you, and they're kind of flexible as well. The main kind of thing is probably something like this. So especially in the mid lane that we're looking at right now, Ari will be better for team fighting and all that. You could arguably do Comet if you're interested in only laning phase. But Ari is still good in lane, and it's a lot better for team fighting and all that. Of course, Mana Flow Bland, Transcendence makes sense. You could potentially go some of these, but Transcendence just seems to be the best. Scorch, if you're comfortable with laning. If you want to be really safe and play for late, then Gathering Storm. It's really a preference thing. Scorch is probably the better thing if you're going to poke. Generally, this page will also work for support. Let's talk about the secondary runes here. So, Biscuit Delivery and Cosmic Insight are typically the best to go, especially on the support role. There is an argument for Perfect Timing and Magical Footwear, but depending on what builds you kind of go. I think you always keep Cosmic Insight, though. And I mean, there's an argument that you could do Biscuit and give up on it. So whatever your preferences are in the inspiration tree is fine. So that is up to you. Also, these runes down here are always depending on the game, always depending on your opponent. I think the two adaptive forces are good. Perhaps you want to go CDR. That's up to you. And then you go one defensive rune depending on matchup and all that. So defense is fine, magic is fine. It's depending on the matchups. Health is probably the worst, but it's up to you. Alright, let's go backup runes. So that's generally mid lane. You can use these in the support role as well. I think it's probably best in the support role. Another thing you could do in support, so we're done with mid lane now, okay? That's generally the best for mid lane. It's either Airy or Comet, and then mix some of this stuff up here. Alright, support role. So you could still go these in the support role, but there's a potential for precision in the support role as well, in which you can go something like this. This works particularly well with Sona already in the support lane. It'll depend on what her health ratios are. She has a auto attack buff ability, so you will be auto attacking on her, so cut down has potential. If you don't like that playstyle and you're not going to use her auto attacks, then don't go for cut down. As support, you're generally going to have less health than your opponents, so it should be good. Again, it'll depend on her base stats, though. If her base health is really high for some reason, then don't go. Then cut down is probably not going to work out. But the safe bet is going to be this setup here. Backup secondary page could be this. This was broken like a patch or two ago, maybe 3 patches ago on some supports, especially Lux Sona, and she falls under that realm, so there's potential this will be good. So you go Guardian, which helps you proc your shield. If you proc the shield, then her W is stronger. It'll give a heal and a shield as well. So, yeah, Guardian has potential to be very strong on her, and Shield Bash works well with her W as well. Blown Plating and Revitalize are also good. And then the blue tree is just a really good thing to always have on her. And then, yeah, nothing changes for these kind of flex runes here. So, yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. Really quick again, these are potential support runes, but you're probably always going to be going something like this with some flexibility in here, whether you're mid or support. Okay, of course, we are wrapping into the preseason, so this could all change drastically. If it does, I will probably make a new video on this. We'll see. Last season, I didn't really try to do too much of that, but we'll see. For now, as a placeholder, this is really good for her release. Okay, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and all that, and we'll see you